almost about to start the exam seasons, right? I am doing a lot of webinars, one-on-one sessions, going to schools and discussing about the exams. But then I thought, let me share my perspectives also. When it is your child's exam, what exactly is that one thing that is banging your head? Is it like you want him to or her to have good marks, or you want to have him a basic degree at least? I have been hearing from a lot of parents that we understand, ma'am, it's fine. Let him not learn, let him not excel, let him not come to the first place, but I want him to have a basic degree. So, see, understand this one important thing. Your child is yet to develop a full brain and he or she doesn't understand the consequences. So first and foremost thing, when it is the exams, you have to sit with your child and make them understand why this is important without comparison, without putting them in a lot of pressure, but telling them that if this is what you have to be or you don't, most of the Gen Zs doesn't know what they want to do, but they see putting them in such a situation, is it them, just only them? No. You and me also in our situation, were we really clear that what we really wanted to do? No, right? So let us sit with them. Let us sit with them and let them together have a consensus that like what are we going to achieve in the exam? Let us have a plan together. Let us understand what is more tough to the child. But for some children, they will be, they won't say anything that is tough. They'll just say, it's fine, I'm learning. But then you have to have the constant checks. Are they really learning? Not like going and with the surveillance camera, but to have a beautiful relationship wherein you are open so that the baby or child can come and tell you that this is happening with me, mama. And you will not label them. Arey, this is very easy. Why don't you understand it? No. You'll just keep it very open. That's it. And now, if you tell them that unless you have this much mark, this degree, you don't get anywhere. No. They'll just trash you off telling, Mama, what have you learned and what are you doing? Or, do you really think how the world is running? Please trust me, the child has more information about the growing world than you and me. So there are children even in my webinar classes, they have asked, ma'am, this particular person has not learned this much, but he is doing this. So my plan is to do this, do that and go there. He has a clarity. There are children who doesn't have clarity also. But as a parent, our responsibility is to sit with them till they have the clarity, but giving them a complete guidance. The framework is very important. They have a CBSE exam or a plus 2 10th board exam, it is very important for them to have a structured academic practice. So just make sure that they are doing it, not the performance, but the routine is there. Make sure they sleep good, eating well, drinking nicely. They have a lot of physical activities. They are not exhausted, but very well maintained. Only one part to do. Second thing is, you skip the office meetings, you take leave and you're sitting with the child in the home. Why? Is it because nobody is there? Nobody was there at your home when you wanted them there? No, that is not the exact replica. You ask your child what he or she needs. If he or she needs your presence, be there. Otherwise, what they want, you give them. That is how you're going to navigate the situation. Now, or you couldn't do something, that doesn't mean that your child has to do it, right? Maybe a child has a different way to do. I still remember there was an exam wherein I was studying. I was never an early morning person. So I was just studying and that was my pre-board, I guess. And my dad compelled, you have to go to bed and you will wake up early in the morning. I couldn't sleep. I didn't wake up early in the morning. And I did very weird in the exams also. So kindly understand what your child is. You are an early morning person doesn't mean that your child is an early morning person too. My father realized that and then he let me study whenever I wanted to. That is what a good parent has to do, right? So please have that space. And you have a agitation again. No, ma'am, I understand. But in this running world, everybody is competing with each other. He has to be perfectly fit. What is this perfectly fit? What if the definition of your world and the society is not what your child has? What do you want from your child? So let the exams be not something that is trashing the relationship between you and your child, but something that is again creating connection, awareness and depth in your bonds. Okay, and this is how you will be a guiding star, because exams for a child is more crucial, but it falls on the parent's shoulder. This is how they navigate slowly. So as they grow up, They'll understand, is this person, my mama and papa, is a good place to go to if in case I have a problem. For a small exam, if you're behaving like this, then they will not come. So please have a check of what you're doing and just figure it out why you're doing, what do you want to do, what your child needs, what your child is expecting from you, and then just deliver it. All the very best.